Bitch, I'm back. I'm popular the man.
So today's video is going to be a, advice column, type video. Somebody has sent me a message in my email. The message reads, "Dear Miley, I really need your help. I've done something that I'm afraid that will tarnish me and my mother's relationship as well as my family. In 2016, around Easter, I had sex with my stepfather. I know it sounds really bad, but the worst part is we're still having sex. I told him on Christmas that this can no longer go on because he's married to my mother. He insisted that we shouldn't stop because he doesn't know about it. I want to tell my mother what happened, but I don't know how. Is this something that I should bury in my chest with the rest of my skeletons or come clean about? I'm 20 years old, by the way."
What?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna need you to reiterate your fucking line, because girl, that isn't no ma'am. Like that is not okay. Okay, so first of all, you said I just personally feel like you wasn't really thinking about your mother at the time that you did it. So it's just like, why are you trying to think about it now? I personally feel like, well, if you did this, one time, it would be it would be different if he was leading on to you, or if it was like a one-time situation that just so happened to happen, that would be different. But the fact that y'all was having like ongoing sex like that, that was honestly like the real problem of the situation. I personally feel like I don't really probably don't think you should tell her because clearly y'all really don't have that type of respect level because of the wild thing that you did do. I personally feel like your stepfather is weird and wicked, and so are you. Not to be shady or not to be mean about it, but it's just the real and it's just the truth of the situation. I personally feel like you need to go see a therapist. Maybe you should talk to a therapist about this situation because me personally, I just personally feel like you should or do that, shall I say, because that is like really wild and really wicked for you to do. I don't think you telling her is going to better y'all situation or better y'all, relationship. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you to bury that under the you better bury that under, if you are trying to have a great relationship, with your mother. I personally feel like, girl, you just need to go ahead and bury that in your closet because that is not okay. That's not even a good look. That's not cute. That's like, it wouldn't even be okay if you was doing that with somebody else's husband. Like, that's not cute. That's not okay. So yeah, girl, like that's a no ma'am. Like that's just something that you definitely don't do. Like I personally feel like I said, like if you really wanted if you really wanted to have a, if you really wanted to have a great connection with your mother, then you wouldn't have done no wild stuff like that because that personally right there would have really, you know, that would have really. That would have never even came across your mind. Like even if it was like, it was happening in the moment, you would have stopped it right there. On top of that, your stepfather is really wild because who the hell does stuff like I'm not even gonna say who does stuff like that because there are people on this world who does weird and like nasty, shysty stuff like that. But yeah, so your stepfather's not a good man to your mother. You, on the other hand, are not a good, daughter, son. I don't know if you're a girl or a boy, but you're not, yeah, you're not a good child. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on all social media at Miley Carter. I love you guys. Bye.